Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to Requested Mondays. It is the final Monday of the month of December when we are playing adventure games. And the game that we are playing, as you can see from the screen before you, is King's Quest IV. Now, the reason we're playing this is because I did kind of leave King's Quest III in a bit of a cliffhanger where I basically said, oh yeah, he throws the hat and then he has a heart attack immediately. This is the game that happens immediately after that. So if we have enough time after finishing this game, which honestly is not a very long game, then we might be able to do King's Quest 6. We're skipping 5. 5 is not my favorite. 6 is pretty good though. But let me just push the button here. Whoa, Sierra. Is this your first time playing King's Quest? Let's say yes. This game was a killer app for sound cards. Executive producer, Ken Williams. Designed by Roberta Williams. Music performed and composed by William Goldstein. Programming by Ken Koch and Shane Fulmer. Shane Fulmer? Carolee Hawksdaughter. Jerry Moore. William Skirvin. This game is actually really good. This game was like a generational leap forward in terms of adventure game design, and you'll see why. You actually have kind of already seen it. It was the same engine that used to Police Quest 2. With the return of his long-lost son, Alexander, and the rescue of his daughter, Rosella, from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurer's hat to younger blood. He flings the battered hat towards his children, while his wife, Queen Valenice, proudly looks on. That is the slowest moving hat I've ever seen. The hat arches through the air. Suddenly, King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest. And help me, he rasps. The adventurer's hat lies, unclaimed, upon the floor, forgotten. Alexander with the big-ass frown on his face. King Graham lies weakly in bed, Father Death hovering near. Grief suddenly overwhelming her, Rosella runs from the room. Oh, Father, she sobs, you're still young. You should have had many years ahead of you. Oh, I wish I could help you, Father. Do you really mean that? A soft voice asks. Rosella looks up, but sees no one. Who's speaking to me? I am, the voice says. Look at the magic mirror. The magic mirror that literally, like 20 minutes before, came unclouded for the first time in 18 years. Rosella sees an image in the mirror. Who are you? She queries. If I hit enter at any point, it's going to skip the entire scene, so I can't do anything. I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit. But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, they would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years. Rosella is much heartened by this news. Where is the land of Tamir? Tamir is very far away, but with my magic I can bring you here. Okay. Rosella senses that there is more to the story, but I suppose there are some problems? Again, Janesta smiles. Yes, you are correct, Rosella. If you are willing to come to Tamir, I will explain the situation. However, once I bring you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first. At least she's upfront about that. Not about what the help needed is, but... Confused, Rosella says, I don't know. What if I can't help you or find the tree? Janesta pleads, you must decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute. Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer, her voice barely audible. If you care for your father, say yes now. And suddenly she's gone. Yes. Poof. The lovely fairy speaks. I am the fairy Janesta. Welcome to Tamir. Rosella looks awestruck at the fairy. She is stunningly beautiful, but still there is a certain sadness to her. Finally, Rosella speaks. I know you would like me to help you in some way, but I don't know how I can help the fairy. I mean, yesterday I was going to be... Literally today I was going to be sacrificed to a dragon. Janesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lolotte, the evil fairy, caught me unawares and stole my magic talisman. She yanked it from my neck and raced away screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die in 24 hours if my talisman is not returned. And then we'll be stuck in the land of Tamir. So that's bad. Intently, Janesta looks at Rosella. Lolotte is very evil and will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir. Now I fear it will contaminate my whole country. Wait, are you the ruler of Tamir, or... Further, I cannot send you home without my talisman. Rosella is unsure what she can do. Meekly she asks, I can help you, but how? Or I want to help you, but how? You can do more than you think, Rosella. I believe you'll be able to penetrate Lolotte's domain. Suddenly, Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit? Remorsefully, Janesta looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach the tree. It grows in a tiny island within a vast swamp on the other side of the Great Mountains. Well, that's not good. Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Janesta. How can I find Lolotte? Beautiful fairy points eastward. Lolotte's castle overlooks Tamir from the Great Mountains. Janesta looks weaker. She says, as there is not much more I can do, Rosella. As it is, it will be difficult for me to fly home again. One thing I must do for you, though. I shall disguise you as a peasant girl, so as not to attract attention. Thank you, Janesta, I think, Rosella stammers. It will be better for you, the fairy says. Well, I must be awful I can still fly. I know you can do it. Goodbye. Good luck. I think that's it. Well, you're on your own, Rosella. All right. Cool. All right, and then we just start on the beach, where first of all, we were going to turn the speed up a little bit. Okay, so this game was interesting for many, many reasons. First of all, there had never been a female adventure protagonist before. Let's turn off numlock. There we go. So Rosella being a main character in an adventure game was seen as both interesting and controversial, honestly, which is pretty fucked up when you think about it. Where am I? There I am. But yeah, she is. They also use this to push their new. You've encountered a group of small men working in this diamond mine. They're none too friendly, though. One of them forcefully tells you to leave the premises. All right, cool. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let me just get the discussion out of the way here first. The other thing about this game is that they changed from the, I want to say, AGI interface to the SCI interface, which the SCI interface is the one that has you talk and it puts a window up on the screen so that you can see, or you type and it puts a window up on the screen and it pauses the action. Whereas the AGI screen is the one that you see in Space Quest 1 and 2 and Police Quest 1 and games like that, where you have to type as it's going. And the game doesn't stop, I should say. So, get out of here, bird. We're just going to do some random ass shit. Got me a worm. Boop, 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 doo. All right. That's a waterfall. No, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Okay. So we have two goals here. One is to get the talisman back from Lalot. And the other is to find the fruit so that we can save Graham. And if you're wondering, wait, does that mean that you can actually lose the game by failing to get the fruit? Yes, it does. Get away from the trees. All right, let's start dying a little bit. Beginning. Oh, it seems you'll discover your roots, Rosella. Also, this was in the era of Sierra trying to make their designers rock stars. So Roberta Williams shows up when you die, because they were trying to make her into a celebrity game designer. The same thing happens in Police Quest 2 with Jim Wells, I think his name was. Numerous water lilies float serenely upon the lovely little pond nestled in these woods. Atop one of the larger lily pads, you notice a rather large frog wearing a little gold crown. A large frog stares back at you with big bulging eyes. Oh, it scared the frog away. All right. Under bridge. You kneel down and peer under the bridge. Aha, you have found a small golden ball. You pick it up and carry it with you. You don't really see the text window? What do you mean? Oh, wow. That is an interesting problem to have. I don't know how to fix that. Let me see if I can do this another way. Boo, 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 boo. I just got to read everything. Well, I'm kind of reading everything, but yeah, I understand. Let's go to here. Oop. I know it looks weird right now, don't worry. Transform, fit to screen. Close game capture. Transition. There. Okay, now we're good. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, hello. Look, horse. You see a beautiful wild unicorn in the meadow. Its coat is dapple gray, and its wonderful horn shines like gold. Unicorn shies at your approach and trots away. Oh, bye, unicorn. Alright. Let's solve this puzzle. You accidentally drop the golden ball into the pond. From atop a lily pad, a large green frog leaps into the water and disappears from view. A moment later, the frog emerges with, yes, your lost ball in its mouth. It seems as if the frog is kindly returning your gold ball to you. Oh, gotta go way over there, huh? Can I do that without leaving the screen? Yep. Take frog. Squinching up your nose in disgust, you catch the large frog and hold it in your hand. It stares at you with its big bulgy eyes and wobbles its throat. Kiss frog. I mean, that's what princesses do, right? You look at the frog's green lips. Good. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog's. Suddenly, the little green frog changes into a handsome prince. Who are you? The prince demands. I thought you were supposed to be a princess. Why, you're nothing more than a peasant girl. You blanch a bit at that remark, but say nothing. Well, ta-ta, he says. I'm off. Here, you may keep this. To your surprise, he tosses the little golden crown to you as he takes his leave. Good riddance, you think. Grab that ball again. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You see a lively creature who is at the same time both man and goat. He is a satyr, and his name is Pan. He seems to be greatly enjoying his flute music. Baby Cupid beats his little wings furiously as he flies through the air. In his chubby hands, he carries a golden bow and 2 golden arrows. Cupid happily splashes and frolics in the clear water of the pond. You speak to Cupid, but he doesn't seem to hear you. Well, I guess I should get closer then. You started Cupid. No! Cupid only wants to get away from you. No, Cupid! You see a little golden bow and 2 golden arrows in the ground by the pool. Ta-da! Don't worry, unicorn. I ain't got shit to do with you. Not yet. This is also a game that, as a kid, scared the bejesus out of me. The problem that I had with adventure games back in the day was that death was so sudden, and the game didn't use sounds unless... See a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel. Seems to be a lute player. Not a very good one. You say hello to the minstrel, looks at you in surprise. Well, what do we have here, he asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes. And he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song. Alright, we'll deal with that later. I don't remember what I was saying now. No, maybe it wasn't that important. Death is sudden. Yes, death is sudden in Sierra Adventure games, and up until this game, really, unless you had a sound card, it freaked you out with sudden noise, and it was almost always PC noise, or PC speaker, which... If you haven't heard PC speaker, trust me, that's fucking trip. I just remembered how to find the thing that I'm looking for. Okay. So this game scared the crap out of me. Because you don't hear this when you're playing with PC speaker. You just see the animation. And if you die, then the computer like screeches at you. And it freaks you out, you know? Especially when you're a kid. When this game came out, my siblings and I played it, and I was about 7, maybe 8. So, maybe even younger. When did this game come out? Hold on, let's find out. King's Quest 4. Uh, 1988, but we didn't actually get a copy until like 1989, 1990, something like that. So yeah, it would have been about 6 or 7. You've come upon a cute little house built right into a huge tree. An old water wheel attached to the house goes unused beside the little river that flows gently before the house. All right. Well, might as well go in and start looting. This is the main room of the Seven Dwarfs' cozy treehouse. What a mess it is. You've entered the small upstairs bedroom of the Seven Dwarfs. My goodness, these dwarves are sloppy. So, this is one of those puzzles that doesn't make sense unless you know the fairy tale. Same thing with the golden ball. But you come to the Seven Dwarfs' house. What are you supposed to do? Well, the game kind of drops hints, but you're just supposed to clean. Why? Yeah, very progressive, right? Do, 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 do. I mean, it's not like we're trying to save her father's life or anything like that, and just, you know, got time to clean some random people's house. You hear the dwarves approaching. You watch quietly as the dwarves file in one by one, get a bowl of soup, and then take a seat at the table. Also, I don't think I've really mentioned this before, but text adventure games are how I learned to read and write. Because not text adventure games, adventure games. I so wanted to understand what was happening in them and how to type certain words that I would sit here and literally force myself to figure out what was going on. And when I couldn't figure out a word that I needed to say, I would go upstairs to my parents because our computer was in the basement. I would go upstairs to my parents and I would say, hey, how do I what's a word for blah, 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 or how do I spell blah, blah, blah? And they would help me out with that. And I literally, at the age of 5, taught myself how to read and write with adventure games. Which I still think is a cool accomplishment, but, you know. This dwarf must be really hungry. He's getting 2 bowls of soup. The 7 dwarves seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One politely asks your name. You tell him, and he cordially invites you to sit down with them and eat the bowl of soup he got for you. This also advances automatically. I can't do anything about it. You seat yourself at the table and eat the surprisingly delicious soup. Yum 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 yum. I'm trying to remember what game it is that I used to teach myself how to read and write. I would have been like 5, so that would have been 88. It might have been King's Quest 3. It might have been Police Quest 1. I think it was Police Quest 1. But yeah, I basically so wanted to play those games and didn't want to wait for my siblings to play them that I taught myself how to do it. So, and all this waiting that we're doing. It's time for the little men to go back to the mine. So the costume change come with different skills, like Final Fantasy X too. I don't know, but I mean, it's not like she did deep cleaning. She made the beds, she cleaned the dishes, and she swept, you know? Goodbye, and thanks for the soup, you call as they take your leave. You finished your soup also. It was the best soup you've ever tasted. Maybe, though, you were just really hungry. Alright, well, gotta clean some more. Well, so here's the justification that I came up with for why she's able to... I hope that's the last of it. Here's the justification for what that I came up with for why she's able to do all this stuff. Also notice a blue pouch. Lock pouch. Take pouch. Look pouch. Oh, pouch full of diamonds. You have to remember that for... Alexander was kidnapped at basically the age of 1. Which means that for most of Rosella's life, Graham and Valenice were in a state of despair and not really able to take care of things themselves or even trust people to be around them. So she might have had to fend for herself. But yeah, they never really do address the fact that she's able to do that. But again, this is the fairy tale version of these stories. So, of course she can do it. It's a fairy tale. Where are the... Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Ah! See, that shit scared me. As a kid, that shit terrified me. Just silence and then suddenly sound. Diamonds glitter and sparkle from the earthen walls of the 7 Dwarves diamond mine. Within it, you see the little men busily at work. Oh. Hey, dude. You forgot this pouch. Give pouch to dwarf. Being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit. Nah, you can keep it, he says. We got plenty here. We also got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it. Now, skedaddle on out of here. It's a golden axe scenario. Can I also take this plank? No. Take beam. Take wood. Okay. Gotta get that wood. Ah. Shoring up. Whoa, fuck. Okay, we don't want to go that way for a very specific reason, and the reason being that ogre will kill us. Swim time. Okay. Trying to collapse the mine, you psycho? Well, those fucking dwarves took advantage of me. Maybe I am. Clean their house, and I only got paid with some soup and a pouch full of diamonds and a lantern. Fuck them. All right, so here's the deal with this place. Swimming. Oh, force of the water pushes you back. Force of the water pushes you back. Oh, I guess we can't go through there. Oh, I'm a frog now. Sure feels good to be yourself again. All right. Look, ground. Take board. All right. This is by far the most bullshit part of this game. Oh. So that is a troll. If that troll catches you, you die. And he shows up randomly. Sweet. Love a bone. Cave time. Also, the lantern doesn't actually light anything up. Also a problem. Also want to see some bullshit? Not yet, okay. Alright, come on. Wait, I can't do this yet. Oh, well, it's fine. I just remember there's something else that I need. Go up again. Go to the right. No, go up. No. Okay. Well, it's fine. We actually can't do that. The other side of that cave yet. Alright. Wear crown. Poof, you're a little froggy. You don't like the clammy feeling of being a frog. You look around, decide there's no reason to be one right now, and remove the little gold crown. Yeah, nothing except the fucking gallons of water. Alright, we're good. Okay, so now... Right. Oh god, trees. Don't want to do the trees. Trees will kill me. Raven doesn't look to be a friendly bird at all. Wait, I just remembered something that I need. Okay. Not here. Okay. Go a little bit farther north, go across this bridge, which has no trolls, thankfully. Is it to the right here? It is. Okay. This rundown, gloomy cemetery gives you the creeps. Many of the old tombstones have fallen over, and the entire place is overgrown with grass and weeds. Indeed, this is a spooky old house. It looks as if no one has lived here for many years. Flanking the old house on both sides is a rundown cemetery. A thick forest looms all around. This is the entry room of the old house. Downstairs, you see 2 open doorways, and upstairs, you see an additional 2 doorways. The room is cobwebbed and dusty, with wallpaper peeling from the walls. Considering the disarray of the rest of the room, the parlor looks to be in relatively good order. However, the fireplace is cold and unused, and the bookshelves are almost bare, and the old furnishings are dusty. You examine the few remaining books on the bookshelf. Only one catches your attention. It is entitled The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. You remove the Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you. Yep. An interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Examine the left wall very closely and notice a little latch. That is not clear. Undo latch? Open latch? Are you sure I can't? Pull latch. Oh, there we go. You flip the latch in the wall and behold, you have discovered a secret door. Oh, cool. Take shovel. Leave. Don't want to do anything else there. Those stairs are treacherous. Did you see a banister? I sure the fuck didn't. Gotta start typing and do the thing. What is this, the messenger? Game doesn't even understand thing. Fucking clobbering time, man. Alright. Do. Come on, buddy. There we go. You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins playing another old rendition of a favorite oldie but goodie. Look, dude, try this. You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness as he begins to get into it. Suddenly, he stops and looks at you. "This is wonderful," he exclaims. "This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now I will become a famous actor. To be or not to be." How's that? He then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to start. Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat him, become an actor. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Hey, lute. Or, hey, pen. That's a really good flute you got there. Want to come back over this way so I can actually see you, dude? I'm going to play some music with you. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the lute curiously. Give lute to Pan. Okay. Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute, and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Pan seems to be quite happy with his new lute. As he plays it, he dances and frolics to the music. Alright, see ya. Damn it. Okay, now we can do the cave troll thing. We're going to do the cave troll thing first because I hate it. Ah, Faye, easily amused. All right. Is Pan one of the winter Fae or the summer Fae, do you think? Summer? Yeah, I guess I could see that. Now it is truly cave time. Oh, well, that's death. Oh no, you've been caught by the vicious troll. Their fate be what it may, you are dragged off to meet it. Not gonna lie, I absolutely played the flute. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead. Like, that's an instant kill. What do you do about the troll? Nothing. If he touches you, you die. This is a bullshit puzzle and I hate it. See? Just fucking shows up. See? Just fucking shows up. I think it's saying that I can't go to the right. No, I can. Interesting. Just shows the fuck up. And there's literally nothing you can do about it. So bullshit. And if you think, oh, well, if you walk off the screen, then he won't follow you. Nope, he just appears right behind you and kills you. Because fuck you, right? All right. This screen is absolute horseshit. Did you see that death-defying drop? Did you see it? Here, you want to see that death-defying drop a little more closely? too bad. Oh, I know that it's here. God fucking damn. Don't worry, I know this game quite well. But here's the thing. If you're not standing in the right place, you cannot see that gap. And you can only see it in front of the light from the lantern behind Rosella. Feeling in the dark, you manage to place the board across the crevice. Now, can you cross it safely? Feeling in the dark again, you manage to pick up the board without dropping it into the crevice. And yes, the troll can show up on the screen too and kill you. From here, a huge muddy swamp spreads eastward. Large moss-covered swamp trees tower overhead, while grass tufts and reddy plants poke up from the mire. You can hear the many chirpings and croakings of unseen swamp creatures. Swamp time. Alright, time to die. Uh-oh. What did you do, Rosella? Don't you know that some swamps are quagmires that will suck you under? As you take your last breath, you contemplate this final information. Literally something you cannot learn unless you die to it. Boop. Okay, we're going to speed this up. Doop, 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 doop. Just type jump a lot. Oh. A huge cobra protects the small tree that bears the wondrous fruit, the fruit that your father's life depends upon. Alright, so let's play flute. Apparently I'm also a snake charmer. Cool. Nervously, you raise the flute to your mouth and begin to play a melodic tune to the big cobra, who begins to sway with the music. Soon the snake is mesmerized by it and falls into a hypnotic trance. It's worth noting that... God, are you kidding me? What the fuck? It's worth noting that snake charmers don't rely on the music. They rely on the movement. The music certainly helps, but it's more the movement that hypnotizes snakes. And by hypnotizes, I mean they probably won't attack you right away. So you've just been jumping from mound to mound. That's fine. You actually have to type jump to island. Except that oh, right. I can't jump that far. No. It's stupid. I forgot. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I guess it would be pretty hard to jump in that leather dress without any wind up. Alright, place board. Boop. Save the game. Take fruit. Okay. That gets you 10 points. We can now save Graham. Hooray! Eat fruit. Take a bite of the luscious-looking fruit. Delicious. Before you know it, you've eaten the whole thing. Wow, a feeling of vigor and vitality courses through your body, giving you boundless energy and a wonderful glow of good health. And you lose your 10 points. So let's not do that. And don't forget, take board. You need it to get back out of that cave. Whoop. Haha! Victory. All right. Hashtag Cave Dave. See if we could avoid falling in the Crev Ace here. Nope. We tried and failed. All right. Now we just have to avoid the fucking troll randomly showing up. There is literally no logic to it. Literally no logic to it. I hate that stupid troll. And now he just doesn't show up. Why? I don't know. Graham would love this. You'll have to tell him about it when you get back. All right. And we're done with the stupid fucking troll. Never have to deal with that shit again. But, okay, so we've got the fruit that we need to save Graham. Problem is, we can't get back to Graham without Janesta's help, so. Now we gotta go figure out how to get the talisman back from Lalot. But we've got some shit to do first, so. Boop, 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 boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Say a few words to the old fisherman. However, he must have other things on his mind as he seems to ignore you. Oh. Looks like you didn't catch anything today. That's a shame. Wait, sir. How rude. You knock loudly on the shanty door. A woman's voice answers. Just come in. Okay. You talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Sighing, he tells you, them fish ain't been batting lately. Things don't get better soon. I don't know what to do. You say hello to the poor woman. With a little patience, you respond, what are you doing in here, young lady? Can't you see I'm busy? We have enough problems without worrying about you. I wonder, would a pouch of diamonds help you out, sir? You offer the pouch of diamonds to the fisherman, who takes it gladly. Wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade, he tells his tired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. Thank you very much, she says, smiling. You've certainly helped us out. Cool. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Put worm on pole. Scrunching up your delicate nose, you gingerly bait the hook of the fishing pole with a large earthworm. Fish. Eagerly, from the end of the pier, you fling the baited line of the fishing pole into the ocean. Oh. Fish don't seem to be biting. No. Fish don't seem to be biting. Almost immediately, you feel a sharp tug in the line. Something pulls and fights your line as you slowly reel it in. Here it is. You've caught yourself a fine, fat fish. Cool. We've got a fish now. He's dead. Apparently, I killed it immediately. So that's fine. Oh, God. We swimming now. Oh, God. Shark. And I'm dead. Yep. Just like the fucking cave troll. Sometimes you get eaten by a shark and can't do shit about it. Majestic peacock with a beautiful tail struts by. Were those mermaids? Where? Ooh, what is this? Something catches your eye. Why, it's a beautiful peacock feather. Well, it's an adventure game. Shove it all in my fucking pouch of mystery. Donesta's tiny fairies guard the palace door. Perhaps they cannot talk. Huh. Rude. The shiny goldish red things jumping out of the water on your swim over? Maybe. Probably not. Those are fish, not mermaids. Oh, by the way, if you swim for too long, you get tired and drown. I don't know how many screens that takes, but it's not many. Stay away from that swan. Swans are evil. Swans might be evil, but they're not as evil as Canadian geese. Canadian geese are assholes. Mountain range rises to the east from the forest. A narrow path winds steeply up the side of it. Time for evil. Oh, Lalotte's goons. Huh. Ah! Well, my pets, Lalotte hisses, what have you drug home today? Lalotte gives you the once-over, and as she does, her red eyes begin to narrow. Are you a foolish girl who wandered here by mistake, or are you a spy sent here by my enemy, Genesta? You swear to Lalotte that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way, but she doesn't seem to believe you as her mouth begins to snarl and her eyes narrow to mere slits. For the first time, you experience real fear and begin to tremble. Yep, first time. Three-headed dragon, not real fear. Lalotte snarls, you don't look stupid enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy. Take her to the cell. Oh, this looks pleasant. Find yourself in a horrible cell. Looks as if others have found their way to here too. Hopefully you won't end up like them. Ominous machine lurks in the corner of this cell. As to its purpose, you don't want to know. These two unfortunate individuals have met their end here. Let me out, let me out, let me out. And we're stuck waiting. Oh, you hear the henchman returning. Perhaps they're setting you free. That seems overly optimistic. Henchman motions for you to follow him out of the cell. Can do, my dude. The lock gives you a sickly sweet look. You're lucky, my dear, she coos. My precious son Edgar has taken a liking to you, and he believes you. He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence. You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lalot. He blushes. I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the Meadowland. Bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well. Oh, well, twofer. I'll take it. To her henchman, Lalot orders, Go, take it back to the forest. Alright, well, new objective. Gotta get me a unicorn. Randomness. Come on, you stupid horse. Where is the horse? Oh, horse, of course. There it is. Pew! Aim one of Cupid's golden arrows towards the beautiful unicorn. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! Bullseye. Magnificent unicorn is no longer afraid of you. It's now your friend, or possibly in love with you, and that just makes it weirder. All right. You gently stroke the velvety, soft nose of the unicorn. It seems as if you have made a friend, Rosella. Ride, unicorn. It would not do you any good, as you could mount the unicorn but could not guide it. Oh, well, that's a problem. All right, you stay there, unicorn. Now I need to go do something entirely random. Alright, knocking it around, cool. Now we need to go way over here. Again, this is entirely random. How are you supposed to know this? No clue. Unless there's something in the manual somewhere. But I might drown like once or twice here, just because this is, again, random. You're getting very tired, Rosella. Well, you know what I can do about that? Whole lot of nothing. That shark fucking teleported. Fuck that shark. Well, fuck that shark. Jesus. Just fucking randomly shows up. What an asshole. What an asshole. No! What an asshole. There we go. Horrors! You have been swallowed by a huge whale. Ugh, this place stinks. Alright, we are now on a time limit. Whale mouth disease. Sounds like a horrible disease, right? Look, bottle. Take bottle. Okay. Open bottle. You open the glass bottle and retrieve the imprisoned note. Notice that the sound is going off, but we're not getting points. Sludge Volhall is holding me prisoner in Space Quest 2. Help me out of this jam. Skeleton of an unlucky man. Let's call him James. Rests atop the wreckage of a small boat. The trick here is that you have to climb up this tongue, which has no actual indication of where you will fall. Until you're at a point where you can stand on it. And God help me, I don't remember what the solution is. So there is a time limit here. We're going to hit it this one time at least. Come on. Oh, made it the first time. Nice. All right. Whale mouth disease. We're just going to sit here for a minute and I'll show you what happens if you take too long, which you will probably. Do. So how's everybody doing tonight? Can't be worse than climbing the mountain blind in Majora's Mask. Yeah. Tired? Yeah, I feel that. I started a new job today, so I had to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't understand the concept of 7 o'clock in the morning. It's early. It's very early. It was not fun. But I soldiered on. I also stayed up entirely too late last night reading the Dresden Files book Battlegrounds, which is very, very good. Lots of shocking twists. Oh no, I fell. Did they really give you this much time? Yes, that's a big uvula, all right. How long do you have? Probably do it again and play Jackbox all night. Jackbox and or Among Us. Because I can get you guys in for Among Us, and that'll be fun. As long as nobody fucking stream snipes me. Ooh, that would be annoying. Fungmungus. It's true. Oh. Looks like the noxious fumes have finally gotten to you, Rosella. And then you die. Sure. Just, you take too long, you die. Tickle uvula with feather. Not here. You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You begin to feel a quiver under your feet, which quickly turns into a mighty tremble. Suddenly you hear a thunderous ah-choo! You're swept out of the whale's mouth in a tremendous wave of ocean water. Ah, and again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. Hey, look, an island. Okay, well, we're Robinson Crusoe now. You have found yourself stranded upon a desert island. Now it's also, it seems, have others before you. Now what are you going to do, Rosella? So. This is one of the classic Sierra fuck you moments. Pelican visits you on this desert island. You throw the stinky dead fish to the pelican. Greedily, he catches it in his large bill. As he does so, you notice something shiny fall from his bill onto the ground. See a shiny whistle on the ground. Take whistle. So here's the thing. This is the classic Sierra fuck you moment. Blow whistle. You put the shiny silver whistle to your lips and forcefully blow into it, producing a loud tweet. To your astonishment, a friendly dolphin appears just offshore and jabbers excitedly at you. Oh, cool. Talk to dolphin? Oh, ride dolphin? I have just lost the game. The game is now unwinnable. And you will never know. Now, the only logic that I can figure behind this is that you swam out into the ocean, you got eaten by a whale, you got spat up by the whale, and you landed on the island, and the only item that you found on the island was an item that lets you get back to the shore. By adventure game logic, there's got to be something else. Looks as if many an unlucky sailor has been stranded here. You see a glint coming from one of the wrecked boats on the beach. You look at the ground inside the wrecked boat. What is this? Why, it's a golden bridle. You pick it up and carry it with you. So the only logic that I can figure is that you have to realize that there's got to be something more on the island. And in case you're wondering, no, once you go to the island once, you cannot get back there. The whale does not show up again. Nor will the dolphin take you back. Bye, dolphin. Gotta find me a unicorn. Find me a unicorn. Unicorn. Find me a unicorn. Amazingly, that didn't kill me. As the beautiful unicorn offers no resistance, you gently place the golden bit into its mouth and fit the bridle and reins over its majestic head. The unicorn looks at you with curiosity. Now we can guide it. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn, grab the golden reins, and set off towards Lalotte's castle. So yeah, getting the bridle is an entirely random event. Like, you have to know to go swimming out in the ocean and get eaten by a whale when that looks like it could be a death sentence. You have to have the peacock feather before you get eaten by that whale or you're fucked. Unicorn seems paralyzed with fear at the sight of Lalotte's henchman. So, Lalotte says, I hear you were a good girl and brought me the unicorn. I'm almost convinced you might be innocent after all, but not quite. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good. I am desirous of the hen that lays the golden eggs. Currently, the hen is kept by the ogre and his wife. Bring me the hen, and you shall have your freedom and a great reward. Take her away, Lalotte orders her goons. Alright. Goose egg cooked. So now we got to find the ogre and his wife. Which is not hard because we have seen them before and I ran away from them immediately. Lalotte's doing this to try to get us killed, for the record. Like, she's not trying to actually do any kind of test or anything like that. She wants us to die. There it is. So if you approach this house any time other than now, the ogre shows up and kills you. Oh. Ah! Whoop. Whoop. I think we're good. Watch out, a very unfriendly bulldog rushes towards you. Good thing I've got this bone. Quickly, you toss the bone to the big dog, who catches it in midair. Happy with his surprise gift, he takes it to his favorite rug, lies down, and begins to gnaw on it. He seems to have forgotten you completely. Now, there's one extra thing that we have to do in here before we find the goose. And it's not there. Boop, boop, boop. Up the stairs. Take X. On the left wall, you notice a closed door. I've never opened this door. I want to find out what happens. I'm curious. Oh. Okay, fine. Open door. You found yourself inside the ogre's small closet. For a closet, it's surprisingly empty. You notice a large keyhole under the doorknob of the closet door. And now we wait. There's a lot of waiting in this game, really. Nothing happening yet. The door is there to tempt you into thinking that maybe the goose is there. Or the hen, I should say. The ogre roars, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of a... Quiet, you old goat. That's just deer you smell. You know how you get when you're hungry. Here, eat. Wife, bring me my hen. Lay, orders the ogre. With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg, which the ogre takes. He yawns, then falls asleep on the table. Soon his snoring rattles the walls. See the ogre sleeping at the table. You better be real quiet. Open door. Squawk, squawk. Uh-oh. The hen has woken the ogre. And then you have to get away real quick or else he kills you. But he won't follow you here because these trees are evil. Now remember, these trees killed us. But if we swing the swing axe, the trees tremble at your might and are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. Now we can progress through the trees. So if you go through the ogre's house without figuring out to grab the axe, then you're fucked. This is a dismal and dreary cave. In the center of the cave, over a hot fire, boils a foul-smelling brew inside a large black cauldron. Ouch. Drink brew. You gag at the thought. They not here yet? Huh, okay, they're not here yet. Cool. Fuck you, trees. No, the good news is we got the hen for Lalot. Oop. And then I fell by hitting the wrong key. Good job, me. Okay, so we don't need to do that yet. If you return to the castle before you, or return to Lalot's pathway before you actually have the item, the goons will capture you, bring you back to the castle, and Lalot will be pissed and kill you. Because you're a spy, after all. Uh-oh. Lalot's goons. What a good girl you are, Lalot gushes. I really ought to give you a reward right now. She pauses, and you wonder what she's up to. Lalot goes on to say, but I have just the tiniest bit of doubt left. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be completely convinced of your innocence, and you'll receive a wonderful reward. Somehow you don't quite believe her. It's a good plan. I want to have Pandora's box. It's said that whoever owns it will be in possession of the purest evil. Lalot's red eyes glow as she exclaims, with the power and evil of Pandora's box, I would be unstoppable. So, bad. Your terror returns as you realize what an evil being Lalot really is. Wonder if you should be helping her in this way, but what can you do about it? Nothing right now. I don't know the whereabouts of Pandora's box. You must search for it yourself. Again, she orders her henchmen to take her away. Well, I know exactly where Pandora's box is, but we can't get it. For various reasons. How odd. You see a crypt door built right into the mountainside. The crypt door is closed. Well. Yeah, fuck you, trees. I've got an axe. Get fucked. Save witch's stew. Within reside 3 one-eyed old witches. In the center of the cave over a hot fire, look witches. 3 old one-eyed crones inhabit this dreary cave. They possess a glass eye which they pass from one to another that enables them to see. Through the glass eye, they each in turn peer at you with a frightening mixture of curiosity and malice. This is tricky. You just managed to snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless. Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. Nah, I'm just gonna go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-ba. Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. As you re-enter the dismal cave, the 3 one-eyed witches throw something towards you, which lands on the ground. Here, take it, they cry. It'll ward off the undead. You'll need it. Now please give us back our eye. You think about it. Ouch. See a black scarab on the cave floor. You throw the glass eye to the 3 old hags, who once again take turns peering at you. Come closer, dear. We'd like to give a little gift to you. Pass. Now, here's the thing about this game. This game takes place on an actual timer. So, you have 24 hours to save Janesta and get back to Daventry. The game runs in real time. So after 12 hours, the sun will set and darkness will enfold you. That is 12 real life fucking hours. As soon as you get the scarab, darkness falls, because it needs to. But check it out. Once darkness falls, zombies show up. But if you got the scarab, they're not really scary because they can't hurt you. The only way that the zombies can hurt you is if you wait too long to get the scarab. And by too long, I mean 12 fucking hours. What's that you hear? Why, it's the sound of a crying baby, and it's coming from upstairs. You hear a baby crying. Crying baby seems to be in here. The baby cradle rocks to and fro as a baby's voice wails from within. With trepidation, you peek into the rocking cradle and see nothing. Tentatively reach your hand into it. There's nothing there. Creepy. Yeah, I know I hear a baby crying. It's fine. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. So now the new puzzle is to help these ghosts. Plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on the spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither, and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you thank heaven will not. And then zombies. Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier, he served his country well. It was his own fault for being such a miser. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Here lies the body of Mary Ann Louder. She burst while drinking a seidlitz powder. Called from this world to her heavenly rest, she should have waited till it effervesced. Doctor, I lets 'em. When people's ill, they come to I physics, bleeds, and sweats them. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to I lets 'em. Beneath this stone, a lump of clay, lies Uncle Peter Dannels, who early in the month of May took off his winter flannels. 6 feet beneath this funeral wreath is laid upon the shelf one Jerry Jones who dwelt in bones, and now he's bones himself. All right. The one I'm looking for isn't here. I'm looking for one for a baby. If you could have put the eye in the cauldron, I mean, you could have, but you're not trying to punish them. You just want their help, by hook or by crook. Betty Cowden. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but Cowden. But she Cowden. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. She done her best. Well, that's all we can really expect. Like, the stranger approached this spot with gravity. John Brown is filling his last cavity. At length, my friends, the feast of life is o'er. I'll eat sufficient and I'll drink no more. My night is come, I've spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is to pay? Where you are, tread softly, I entreat you, for if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you. That seems fair. Rebecca Freeland, she drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. Reader, here lies, but forbear to read more without a tear. But forbear to read more without a tear. 1. I cannot speak the rest. You may weep. I'll smite my breast. Grief preventing and the stone too small to be written on. These are not good rhymes. Only this, a little boy, Willie, in Abraham's bosom laid. Dig grave. Oh, shit. Did I not dig the right one? That's bad. So you can only dig so many times before the shovel breaks, and if the shovel breaks, you're fucked. Because I believe that breaks your scarab and it kills you. Thorpe's corpse. Alright, this is the miser. Soldier. To the ever-living memory of Hiram Bennett, baby son of Edward and Sarah Bennett, who by a sudden surprise fell asleep the 11th day of November, 1553. Age 6 months. There we go. You carefully dig a small hole at the poor baby's grave. What's this? You haven't covered a silver baby rattle. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Also, there's nothing really indicating that that's what you need to do, but it's standard adventure puzzle shit, right? Do. Yeah, I know. Hear a baby crying, whatever. Look, I'm not ghost baby looting. I'm ghost baby sleeping. You drop the silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking of the cradle cease. You breathe a big sigh of relief. Sound of loud moaning and the rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. The ghost of a stooped old miser trudges through the house, lugging heavy chains behind him. He moans loudly in frustration, as appears to be searching for something he can't find. Well, good news is we've already found a miser's grave, so... Oh no, not zombies. You dig a small hole at the grave of the old miser. Ha! You find a bag of gold coins. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser ghost. He greedily snatches it from your hands, then promptly disappears. Sound of weeping fills the house. You see a sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair and weeps as if her heart will break. This one's a little obscure, but not too bad. There's only so many graves, right? Tombsonte. Who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. Sorrow and grief, you say? Yeah, get out of here. I got an obsidian scarab. Carefully dig a small hole at the sad lady ghost grave. Yeah, you found a lovely locket. Bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Yep, she was 19 when she died of grief, which is kind of a horrible way to go. Died of a broken heart, I guess, technically. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. The locket seems to make her very happy as she vanishes into thin air. What was that? A loud wailing sound comes from downstairs. Sound of anguished wailing reaches you. Hello? You've encountered the gentleman ghost of the distinguished lord of the manor. He wails despondently as he seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. You can't talk to the ghosts, unfortunately. Nope, too far. Boop-a-doo. Not that one. This one. Oh no, you sense my obsidian scarab. You dig a small hole at the grave of the Lord of the Manor. Gotcha, you've found an impressive Medal of Honor. Bend down, pick it up, and take it with you. Now the thing is, I remember playing this game with my siblings, and somehow we did die to the zombies, and I never remember how. Because I don't think we took 12 hours to get through the game. Okay, it's not in here anymore. You offer the Medal of Honor to the Wailing Ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into thin air. A cute little boy ghost suddenly appears. He grins mischievously at you, begins to giggle, and runs from the room. Oh, you hear naughty giggling as the little the boy ghost runs from the room. Try to talk to the ghost boy, but he only giggles. The little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge from his seat on top of the chest. It might help if he had a toy to play with. Whoop. Boo 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 ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I think that was the guy over here. She done her best. Uh-oh, you broken your shovel. If you dig one time too many, it's game fucking over. Which is why, for anybody that was curious, why wasn't I saving after I was doing all of that stuff? Because I knew I had fucked up. Boo boo boo. Ba da ba ba. Da 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 da. Where was the kid's grave? Is it here? That was the last ghost. It's up here, right? There are 5 ghosts, which means you can only dig 5 times, and I accidentally dug 6 times. Baby rattle. Do do do. Open door. What? Yeah, okay, it stopped. Do 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 do. Darkness falls. Come on. Open the door. You do have to see the ghost at least once before you can properly dig for what they're looking for. So even if you know the order, you can't just dig for shit. Is it you? Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Open. Open door. Boop, 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 boop. Also, I remember this really freaking me out because ghosts spooked me as a kid. Come on, go through the door. There you go. Where are you, Captain Ghosty Pants? There you are. Diog grave. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Climb ladder. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, 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 da. Whoop. Yeah, you're not really a threat, zombies. I'm protected against you. Still not a threat. Nope. You've uncovered a toy horse. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. So that's the last ghost that we need to deal with, because if we try to dig again, our shovel will break. No more grave robbing for Rosella. You give the toy horse to the little boy in hopes that he will vanish like the others before him. For a moment you fear that he will not as he takes the time to examine it carefully. Suddenly he grins at you and in a twinkling disappears. You peek into the open chest and find an old set of sheet music. You take the sheet music and carry it with you. Now, it's time for incredibly dangerous stairs. And not the first time or the last time that we'll see incredibly dangerous stairs. Doot, doot. So for the record, I have to go right and up until I get to here. And now it's down. Come on, go down. Oh, it's still up. But now I have to hit left and go up. And I fell and I'm dead. Like, these stairs are the most treacherous fucking things in the world. And I'm pretty sure that you can't just keep going up. Oh, you can, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so you can edge against the wall. All right, that's not terrible. Still annoying. A dusty old pipe organ sits at the center of the tower room. Play sheet music. Sit. Sit. Play sheet music. You find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but you attempt it anyway. fucking virtuoso. What's this? A small drawer is open in the organ. You see a skeleton key in the drawer. Let's see what that looks like. Key-tastic. So now, in order to get down, I have to push right and down. But if I go down too far, I just smash against the middle of the column and die. Hence why this is bullshit. Okay, we're safe. We have finished with the stair puzzle. Sorry about disturbing the graves. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. So slowly you turn it. Click, it unlocked. Yep. Alright. This is also a stupid fucking puzzle. Because it's not a puzzle. See a pile of rope on the end of the platform. Unleash rope. Push rope. You reach down and get the pile of rope. To your happy surprise, you find that the rope is actually a rope ladder attached to the end of the platform. Gladly, you throw the rope ladder over the edge of the platform where it falls to the floor below. Now check it out. Look out for the mummy. Oh god, it's a mummy! And he runs from the scarab. It's not a puzzle. I've been protected from that mummy the entire time. You don't need to do anything special. It's stupid. And now, because we have not learned our lesson about anything at all, open box. Try another spot. Okay, but you'll be sorry. That was very foolish, Rosella. Now look what you've gone and done. You've loosed the terrible demons and killed yourself in the process. Yeah, okay. So you just die. What about hope? Where's hope? Well, I have none because I'm dead. Uh-oh. Well, lots goons. Lalot smiles an evil smile. You know, I've never asked you your name. What is it? You tell her, Rosella. Rosella, what a pretty name. You wonder what this is all about. You'll find out soon enough. Well, Rosella, you've earned your reward. If you hear sounds, I'm just taking some ibuprofen. I've got a headache. My son Edgar has fallen in love with you. I wish him to be happy, and I give you the honor of being his wife and my daughter-in-law. Your heart turns flips and somersaults as you hear this. You'll be married first thing in the morning, she informs you. You will sleep in Edgar's room tonight while my son sleeps elsewhere. Probably the closet. He's pretty ugly. She motions to her goons. Let us relieve you of your burdensome load before you retire. You're so shocked by this tragic turn of events that you hardly notice your possessions being taken away. To her goons, Lot orders, escort our Rosella to her room. Well, you think to yourself, now what? Marriage. Normally, this is Edgar's tower bedroom. Actually, for being in such an awful castle, it looks quite comfortable, but you're in no mood to care. With a mirror on top. Look, mirror. Look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. It's private. This is most unusual. 4-poster bed. You see the mountain out the window. Jump out window. That wouldn't accomplish anything. Well, you hear something at the door. You see a beautiful rose lying by the door. Take rose. Take item. Look floor. Take rose. Pick up rose? Oh, it just happens automatically. Okay. What a beautiful red rose. Why, what's this? There's a little gold key attached to this rose. Take key. Unlock door. Open door. Alright, time for more stair puzzles. Marriage, that blessed arrangement. And these 4 stairs are, if anything, even narrower. The henchman is asleep. You see lots of ravens spying on you. Nope. Don't want to go that way yet. Oh, fuck. Henchmen have taken your rose and you no longer have the gold key. It looks like you're destined to be Mrs. Edgar. Ooh, black robes. Nice. I now pronounce you man and wife. Edgar, you may kiss the bride. Oh, well. Fainting isn't going to help, Rosella. There's no getting out of this one. You're stuck being Mrs. Edgar for the rest of your life. Not to mention having good old Lalada for a mother-in-law. Good luck. You're going to need it. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe with slightly less getting caught. Discovered the castle's kitchen. Not a very pleasant kitchen, but a kitchen nonetheless. 2 cabinets flank a cold stone fireplace. You see a long table under one small window. Cabinet is full of dishes. Here are all your possessions. Take all. Thanks for storing it in the kitchen of the giant castle? With like 4... Oh, fuck. What? Why did he wake up? Oh, it's random. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, God. Oh, the stairs are the worst in the system. So, this is Lolot's bedchamber. You question her taste in decorating as her furniture is a bit on the gaudy side. Speaking of Lolot, the old bat is sound asleep on her massive bed. Shoot Lolot with bow. You aim the golden bowstring towards, or golden arrow towards Lolot. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! A direct hit! Lolot looks straight up in bed. It's the look of agony up her face. What did you do to me? She shrieks. I'm melting, melting. No, wait, that's another story. Let's try again. It hurts, it hurts. Stop the pain, stop it. You cringe as you watch the evil fairy die a painful death. What happened, you wonder? How could Cupid's arrow have done that? You thought that those arrows were harmless and contained only love. Wait, that must be it. Love! Lolot was so evil that when all that pure love entered her body, it acted as a poison to her system. In spite of yourself, you feel a sense of sweet revenge. As she breathes her last, Lolot manages to gasp, I don't know how, but I'll get you for this. A bright new day is dawning. Edgar bows to you, acknowledging his mother's death. He begins to say, you may now walk freely about the castle. And suddenly begins to blush. And then runs away. Take talisman. Okay. We got Janesta's talisman back. And we can still die because stairs. Okay. Hey, Goons. This is optional, but if you want to get all the points in the game, you've got to do this. Wait, was there another thing in there? There might have been. Okay. Hey, Goons. Oh, yep, there it is. These fucking stairs, man. Okay, time to leave. Stairs puzzle is done. One last quote-unquote puzzle to go. Unicorn. As you open the gate, the splendid wild unicorn impatiently leaves its hated prison. It quickly trots out the open stable door to freedom. I guess it doesn't love me anymore. Alright, the last real puzzle of the game is this fucking treacherous-ass path. Okay. But we still have Pandora's box, and it's extremely dangerous, so let's go deal with that. You want to go, Mummy? Alright, cool. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. Click. It locked. You kick the key through a crack under the door. Now no one will ever accidentally release the evil of Pandora's box into the world. And that's it. We're done. Well, sort of. We got to get back to Genesta. Speed is key. Meow. Meow. And yes, you can still be eaten by a fucking shark. See, look. How hard is it to include fucking railings in your goddamn castle stairwell? Jesus. You give the magic talisman to the dying fairy. Almost instantly, the color returns to her cheeks and her green eyes begin to sparkle. She sits up in bed, stretches, and smiles at you. And we've got 228 out of 230 points. Damn, we almost got it. So close. You have saved my life, Rosella, the beautiful fairy says gratefully. And you have saved Tamir from the persecution of Lalat. We are deeply indebted to you. I want to go outside. I need to feel the warm sun on my face. And suddenly, you find yourself outside. My little hen! Wherever did you find her? Boom! 230 points, baby. You explained that the ogre had possession of her. Poor thing. Well, at least she's back home now. Now for you, Rosella. It's my turn to help you out. I will return you to Daventry, and with the magic fruit, you'll be able to save your father's life. We'd better hurry, though. He doesn't have much time left. Yes, you are anxious to get home again. If you don't have the fruit, she's just like, I'm sending you home. Do you not have the fruit? Oh well, guess that sucks. But first, let's replace these peasant clothes with your royal gown. The twinkle in her eye, Genesta announces there is someone else deserving of a reward for his kindness and heroism. You have a beautiful soul, Edgar. You should look like what you are. Yeah, this game is pretty bad about the whole ugly thing. God damn it. This handsome hunk is Edgar? Rosella, he says, I love you. Will you marry me? You think about it. I'll think about it some more. Then... I'm sorry, Edgar. You're very sweet, but I must return immediately home. Perhaps we'll meet again, you say. You got your number? Can you look me up on TikTok or something? Oh, Rosella, it's time for you to go. Your father desperately needs you. Goodbye. We'll never forget you. You give the healing fruit to your dying father and strongly urge him to take a bite, which he weakly does. Nom, nom, chomp, chomp. Oh. How are you feeling, father? You excitedly ask him. Never felt better in my life, is his reply. What's in this fruit anyway, he wonders. It is magic, father, and you tell your excited family about your adventure in Tamir. You didn't even notice I was gone for like all day? I don't think you're through with this hat yet, you say. Your brother Alexander and your mother Queen Valenice readily agree. You've got too much life ahead of you. And that's King's Quest IV with a perfect score. So all's well that ends well. Until next time, goodbye. That's it. That's the end of the game. So that was King's Quest IV. The problem is, I was going to do King's Quest VI, but this took 2 hours, and King's Quest VI is voice acted, which means it would take 4 hours, and I can't stay up that late. I don't really know of any short adventure games. We could play Gabriel Knight, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned, but I don't hate myself that much. King's Quest V takes as long as King's Quest VI. I never actually played King's Quest VII. I have it, but I've never played it. But yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap this up here because I also need to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. But that was the month of Sierra Adventure Games, and we ended on a happy note, so I mean, that's good. No sudden heart attack or anything like that. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this. As a reminder, if you support on Patreon, you get the chance to vote on what game I will play next month. Right now, the vote is between Evil Genius and XCOM Files. If you are a subscriber on Twitch, you can also vote. You can do that right now. You can do it in Discord later. Doesn't matter to me. Take your pick. But you only get one vote, and I will add them up at the end of the month on January 1st, end of day. And that's what I will play for the month of January. Either Evil Genius 2 or XCOM Files. And Tyler will be playing that with me if that's the winner. But thank you everybody so much for being here. Also a reminder, I will be streaming New Year's Eve. We will probably be starting around 7 o'clock. We're going to be playing Among Us and Jackbox games. So everybody is welcome to join for that. You can join playing or just being in the audience for Jackbox games, and Among Us, we'll probably open that up to as many people as want to play. But if you don't have any plans for New Year's Eve, why not spend it at the Nerd New Year? Thanks very much for watching. This was actually a really fun month, and thank you for letting me do this. And I will see everybody next time.